Wisconsin's Four Seasons gives us windows of opportunity to enjoy our pastimes and passions. But some people like breaking those windows. In Sheboygan, icy winter waves on Lake Michigan can mean only one thing: surf's up. It's this week's edition of Heading Outdoors with Billy Wagness.
The early morning February sun is rising over North Beach in Sheboygan.
It was going to be called Dawn Patrol.
Beyond the jagged walls of ice barricading the Lake Michigan shoreline, a sea of possibility for those willing to brave the elements.
Yesterday my husband surfed and we knew there was going to be leftover waves.
Now, Sheboygan might not jump off the map as surfing capital USA, but for those who know the waves here and when to find them, it might as well be.
You have these jetties here, and then they call it the elbow over there. The waves wrap around and kind of break it up, and they have a little beach break, and the waves come in nice and calm sometimes.
It's an experienced surfer Krista Gornjack of Kewaskum and her husband are willing to dive into every winter.
Last winter we probably surfed 15 times all winter long because this didn't freeze over.
Even though winter surfing on the Great Lakes comes with its share of risks.
You have to have the right gear on because you have to be safe first.
In this case, for Gornjack, a neoprene wetsuit 6 millimeters thick.
So it's like a walrus suit, basically. Thick mittens, thick booties, keep your head covered, try not to get too much water inside.
It's a sight that attracts its share of onlookers.
Surfers are a committed bunch.
Like Michael Taboris of San Diego and his son.
I don't get in the water unless it's 65 or warmer.
Gornjack isn't immune to the freezing waters and bitter winds either.
If it gets really windy, your core drops, your feet get cold, your hands get cold.
Using her body like a temperature gauge, she says when she's lost feeling in her arms and legs, it's probably time to head for shore.
Or you just go until you can't anymore.
With the eventual warm-up, summer weather will bring with it hundreds of surfers from across the state, even country. Many surfers who'd rather not hang 10 by an iceberg. But Gornjack says, don't write the experience off just yet.
It's all liquid goodness.
And it's only a shoreline away, while winter still cradles Lake Michigan. In Sheboygan, I'm Billy Wagness, heading outdoors for NBC 26.
Makes you